Hello, welcome back to the vlog. New country on Rosie's road trip, Euro summer tour. We're actually in Albania for the next 2 weeks. I know, so rogue. It looks cool. I feel like it's an up-and-coming country. I just feel like it looks exciting. There's loads of cool stuff to see. It's not heavily touristy. I'm already in Croatia. I'm basically next door to Albania. Let's go see it. So I am here for the next 2 weeks. I'm actually with my mum. My mum just flew over to spend the next few weeks with me, which is really sweet. We're currently in the north and we're gonna explore the sort of mountain ranges, and then we're gonna head down south towards the beaches and more of the coast areas. It was a little bit of a last minute plan. It's a bit chaotic, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me fill you in on this morning because we've had a very long travel morning. We actually started in Shkoder, which is a central point in the north. We got a bus at like 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. That's early for me, okay? That is super early, too early. But we got the bus. We went from Shkoder to Himare Lake Port, and then from the port we actually got a boat to the famous Shala river. Lumi Shals, I think it's called. The boat port was chaotic. There's not loads of infrastructure in place, so the port was really small. It was all very like chaotic. Everyone was like jumping through boats to get to different ones. Some guy had to like lug my suitcase through like 3 boats. It was a lot. It's okay. We got on the boat. It was a lovely hour's journey through the lake, through the water, and I just thought like 2 nights would be nice because it's kind of a trek to get here from Shkoder. Some people come for the day and I just think I don't want the hassle of traveling like 3 hours one way, 3 hours back on the same day. Not for me, okay? I'd much rather just chill for a couple days by the riverside, and then also when the daytime people go, we have the whole river to ourselves. It's kind of the vibe. There's only a few guest houses here. I think there's like maybe 7 or 8 guest houses, so it's definitely a very exclusive, peaceful feel, which I'm really excited for, especially for the start of my trip. Let me show you our room and the view, which is incredible. So the guest houses are all very log cabin vibes, which I absolutely love. They're very alpine. We have this absolutely huge bed and then loads of room. They've actually given us a really nice corner room, so we actually have natural light coming in from 2 windows, which is so nice. We have a bathroom here with walk-in shower, sink and toilet, but let me just show you the view because I've been staring at it and taking TikToks for the last 10 minutes. Out here, I'm actually gonna open the window for you just to see the full extent. This is literally our view from our accommodation. Like, are you actually kidding me? The lake itself is down there. You can see how blue and clear and crisp the water is. There's some sun lounges, there's a nice little beach area. It's like a rocky beach area, and it goes all the way down to there. Look at how amazing that water looks. It's just so nice. People are all relaxing on the sun lounges, but obviously, like I said, people will probably leave by the end of the day, so it'll be quite quiet. I'm happy to like soak it in, go sunbathe, take some pictures. You know the deal. I don't know what the afternoon is planned. Again, we're relaxing, we're chilling today, but I will catch you when we're doing something exciting. Just having a little stroll along the, I guess you could call it a beach, but everyone's gone home from the day trip, so it's just like 10 times quieter. I got into our room and I was doing some editing and Mum was like, I'm gonna have a snooze. My eyes were just closing, and I thought, right, set an alarm, 20 minutes, I'll have a nap. Woke up 20 minutes later, I thought, set another alarm, I'll have another 30 minutes. I did that 5 times. 5 times, okay? I slept for 3-4 hours. But do you know what? Sometimes you just need it. And the fact that we're here for 2 days just makes that even better, because I'm not worried about it. We can have an explore properly tomorrow. Anyway, we're out and about now to actually explore things, which I'm glad. It's not too hot. It's a good vibe. Mum's gonna go test the temperature of the water because I don't want to get cold, because it's mountain water, right? Oh, careful. Oh dear. Thoughts? It's fresh? Not bad? Someone's got a nice fire on the go. I bet in the night time that'd be so nice when the sun drops. I know I didn't show you the river properly earlier, so this is what it looks like. Obviously sun's dropped a little bit, so it's not as blue as it was, but I think it's just like a massive lazy river kind of vibe, and you're going down and it's really shallow, so you're super safe. Like, kids are going down there, it's fine. Lots of sun lounges on the sides, and then this is the other side of it, which is beautiful. So the blue water over there, kayakers, there were jet ski people, there's sun lounges. Look at how clear this water is. You can see all the way through. Mum's gone for a little stroll over there. I've lost her. We're off to find some food for dinner. There's a few different places we can go. Like, all of the guest houses seem to have some form of restaurant. We had lunch at Roni's, which was good, and then we're off to explore somewhere else. The guest houses look so cute in the evening. This is one of the other ones. We're just having a little, we're getting a little nosy, which is where we are. We just sat down and the menu's basically the same. So I'm pretty sure that like all of the guest houses around here have the same menu. It's definitely quite basic. It's like a few different meats, a few different fishes, and then it's with like rice or potatoes and some pastas and some salads. Like it's not the most extensive menu, and I don't, like I've seen things coming out from both restaurants and it's definitely quite simple food, but like we're in the middle of nowhere, do you know what I mean? As expected really. Just something to note if you are coming here, don't be expecting like grand meals. It's gonna be quite basic, but it's fine. I'll show you one. Yeah, simple meals. I'll show you when we get it. I think we ordered a bit too much, but at least we're gonna be full. We have 2 portions of grilled veg. I have literally a plate of beef. I didn't think it's gonna come, I thought it was gonna come with something else, but it's fine. We have chips and then some bread. Mum's got, what is it, trout?
Trout, yeah.
You excited? Yum! Delicious! The chips, I like a french fry, but you can't go wrong with a french fry. Right, testing the beef.
I went walking.
That's good flavour. Okay, we just finished dinner and there's a really nice little fire out here. And it's so cute, it's like camping. It's all like dark, got the nice lights from the guest houses. It's nice heat actually.
Yeah.
It's a really nice little fire. Right, Mum forced me to get up this morning so early, right? She's like, can we go for breakfast at 7? 7 o'clock, I'm on holiday. I'm waking up at 8 AM minimum. But anyway, it's 8:20 and I'm up and I'm ready. So there's a compromise, we made a compromise. But this is what the view is this morning. Sunshine, it's coming over the valley. It's a bit dark over here right now, but we'll get there. We're just going for some breakfast at the hotel, guest house. What's the food? Oh, sausages. Okay. Oh, I've got some boiled eggs. I can do boiled eggs. Cheeses, breads. I went with a very meat heavy dish, shock. I got sausages, boiled eggs, bread and tomatoes. So pretty basic, but when in Rome, when we're in the mountains. Plan today is sunbathing. I definitely want to catch a tan, you know. I want to be in the sun, in the warm, resting, do some work while I'm on a sun lounger. Okay, we're gonna go plonk ourselves on one of the sun loungers down there, make the most of the day. It's looking sunny. Hello. Okay, we found ourselves some sun loungers and just been chilling here for a little while. Like the boats have started arriving, so people have been coming for the day, so it definitely got a lot busier in the last, I don't know, half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So we had like a good few hours without anybody, which was quite sweet, and it's kind of entertaining watching everybody turn up and start swimming and jumping in. It's absolutely freezing in the water, so everyone's having a bit of a moment, but there's like a little jumping board, there's people kayaking, everyone seems to be falling off kayaks. I don't know if they just can't kayak or it's really difficult, I don't know, but like it's a lazy river, so the water is carrying, the current is carrying you through, and everyone's like fighting to swim up the water, which is quite entertaining. It's definitely got quite busy now, there's a lot more people. And then this is a little diving, well I say diving, it's just like a little jumping spot. It's not actually that deep though, it's quite brave to be jumping off that because it's actually quite shallow, but people still don't seem to care. Okay, I think he's gonna jump. Ready? It's not even that high. I've been up there, I mean have I jumped off it? No, but it's not that high. Oh, he's not doing it. Here we go, he's changed his mind. Come on, big jump. Woo! There he goes. Here's an example of the kayakers. It's so shallow though, so I think people just keep getting stuck. Still a nice idea though, isn't it? Off they go. Okay, we're braving the water. Oh my gosh, it is freezing. My feet. Oh, it's so cold. That's so cold.
You should. Yeah, go on. Whatever you feels right.
Wait. That is so cold. Are you okay?
Yes. Just keep going. See you in half an hour.
think it's about 3-4 p.m. We've just come back from the river. I feel a little bit sunned out. I am ready for some aircon. Some not being in the sunshine would be fab. And I think I might have caught a bit of a tan. I'm gonna have a little shower and then we're gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna do some work and then find some dinner for our final night in Shala River. Okay, we got ourselves some pizza. This looks really good actually. I didn't get any cheese obviously because dairy free. Mum's looks really good though.
It smells, yeah, I can smell the herbs in it.
Yum.
You want to put it on top?
Do you have a plate maybe? Sorry, I'm asking a lot. Thank you. The guys annoyed me for asking for so many things. Sorry. Some cutlery would be also really useful. I don't think he's very happy with us being here, which I don't know why, because like this looks good though. I'm not waiting for cutlery. I'm just going straight in. It's giving wood fire.
Yeah, it smells good.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Good dough. Tell them of our dinner situation. It was a bit of an interesting one. There was a young guy, probably my age, maybe like mid to early 20s, serving us, and he was just barely. Honestly, he was just the most grumpy. Oh yeah,
arrogant.
just. Mum's saying
non-servicing. Didn't have a clue how to treat people.
Just didn't care. Bear in mind, we're the only people in this restaurant. We were the only people. He wasn't busy or anything. We were asking him like very basic questions about the menu, about food, about whatever. And it was like pulling teeth. Honestly, it was killing us slowly. We'd ordered our meal and whatever. And then I asked for mayonnaise. I said, can I have some mayonnaise with my pizza, please? And he said, God, what did he say? He said, you ask a lot of favors. I went, excuse me? I didn't say that, obviously. I kept it cool, but the cheek.
We had to ask for cutlery.
We had to ask for cutlery. Our pizzas came out about 5-10 minutes before Mum's salad, but my Mum's salad was raw vegetables.
Easy.
It wasn't, yeah, it was very basic. Cutlery. He left us with pizza with no napkins, no sauces, no cutlery, like literally nothing. Nothing given,
No
kind of vibe.
It was like meal service.
And then at the cheek at the end, he was like, but you can write a review for us.
Great food.
No, food was great. Food was lovely, but other than that, big fat no, mate. I just feel like maybe we're seeing that a little bit in Albania. Maybe because it's a new touristy place where, I don't know, lots of young guys here who are working, and they just don't seem to have the same attitude towards like general tourist servings as like the rest of the Mediterranean. Anyway, we're going back into our hotel. Good morning. It is day, I don't even know what day it is anymore, but hello, new day. We had a bit of a travel day today. It's been a long stretch on a boat. What did we do? We did boat, bus. We left about 7 AM this morning, and then we got here at I think about 1:30, which long day, but it's okay because we are in the most beautiful location. So excited to be here. So we went from Shala River to Kamani Lake Port. We went from the port to Fires, which is another port, and then we got a bus to Valbone, and that is where we are right now. We're in the, is it Alps? Are we in the Alps right now?
Albanian Alps.
We're in the Albanian Alps, right? You can literally see from the background, we are right in the mountains. It's basically like being in Slovenia all over again. If you saw that vlog before, let me show you the view. Literally surrounded by mountains everywhere we look. Sun is shining. It's literally incredible. It looks just like the Triglav National Park tour that we did, like I said, in Slovenia. Very happy to be back in the mountains. A bit cooler, yeah, it's slightly, isn't it? I feel like and the air feels nice. The water tastes good here. Just, I don't know, I'm really...
Healthy place.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I feel like it's going to be a good couple days.
Oh, the cheapest meal we've had so far.
How much was that meal?
22.
Oh really?
Euros.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just went for some lunch. I didn't take my camera. Biggest plate of food I think I've ever had in my life, and yes, I did eat all of it because I'm carb loading. Okay, I'm carb loading because I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, lovely meal. We're going for a little walk to just burn it off, check out the local area. Sorry, I'm just going to avoid the cow poo on the floor everywhere. When we got here, we did actually get to see some nice horses. We saw some cows. Again, just like, we're in the wilderness here. Like, they're just walking along the road. It's completely wild. wild. There's some really nice streams, and it's just, honestly, it's beautiful. Considering we're only here for one night as an almost stopover, it definitely exceeded my expectations. Now, why are we here? I feel like I need to confirm. We are actually here for the Valbone to Theth hike. Apparently it's a really, really like famous hike that you do in Albania. It's kind of the thing to do in the north of Albania. It's like a 6 to 8 hour hike. I don't think I've ever, you've definitely hiked that far, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's gonna be hot, steep, long, but amazing, spectacular.
Yeah, let's talk positive vibes, right? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's my longest hike I've ever done, so I'm gonna like see how I cope. Make sure I've got a lot of snacks and sweets to keep me going. But actually really excited. It looks amazing. It's just all mountain scenery, I think. And I mean, we'll find out tomorrow. But essentially, we left our bags at we left our bags at the port, and because the hike is from town to town, so you don't take your suitcases. We literally have our backpacks with like essential stuff for a few days, which as me is really hard to do because my suitcase is 25 kg and I had to put everything that I need into a backpack. Teeny tiny backpack, but I did it for the first time. So we're gonna basically take all our stuff on our back, do the hike, get to Theth, and then I'll obviously tell you what we're doing when we get to that point. So that's the plan. A few hours have gone by. To be honest, all we did was chill. I did some work, we sat in the sun, we watched the cows go past. It was very cute, very wholesome. We had some dinner at our guest house. The guest house we're staying at, it's honestly so nice. It's nothing fancy. It's just got a really nice homely vibe. It's a family that run it. The lady in charge, like the mum, she is just like the nicest person ever. She's just like so helpful and so welcoming and hospitable and just all good vibes. We're just getting ready for tomorrow because it is an early start. I've carved up. I had so many fries today. Like, actually, I'm over the fries right now. I don't want to see a French fry at all. I'm gonna have a shower now, do some more work, and then I'm gonna catch you in the morning. Good morning. We are up bright and early today. It's currently 7 AM in the morning. I'm really excited. I feel like I've got some adrenaline. I'm ready to go. Got my nice hiking fit on. We're going all brown today. We just did a little fit check with mum for the vlog, for the TikTok vlog, and we're ready to go. We had breakfast. The guest house honestly has been like 10/10. Cannot fault the guest house in terms of like hospitality and cutesy home local. I was gonna say peaceful vibes. There's cows everywhere. We're about to go to the trailhead. The guest house is gonna help us get there, and then off we're gonna go. Okay, we've just been dropped off at the trailhead. Oh, so exciting! This is what the trailhead looks like. Our guest house literally dropped us off for €5, so don't pay anything more than that. Just ask your guest house. The other guys at our guest house, they paid like €30 for a private taxi, which is just completely unnecessary. I think we head over there somewhere. This is the start of the trail. Like, already we have the most incredible views, and I feel like the further we go up it's just going to be absolutely insane. But you can actually see snow. Is it snow? I don't think it's snow. I think it's like gravel or stone or something, you know, on the top of the mountains. We just stopped off at a place called Barcaf Edisoni, which is right at the bottom. It took us like 15 minutes of walking, not even that, to get there. There was a basic toilet, there was a cafe, there's some water barrels, so quite a good way to just start, get yourself refreshed before you go. Because I don't know what facilities we're gonna have when we go up here. We have lots of snacks as well in our bags. We did actually pack loads of food because we heard the cafes are a bit limited. Obviously we'll find out, but I would say just bring lots of snacks and like energy gels, fruit, sweets, everything. And we're off! Eee, so exciting! I think we've come to the next trailhead. It says Theth on there. I don't know if the one we got to was a real one or this is the real trailhead. There are about half a dozen minivans that were driving past us along that walk, and they dropped us off. They dropped everyone off just here. So I'm assuming that's definitely an option. We've been walking for about 40 minutes now, so I guess if you don't want to do the first 40 minutes, there's probably an option to do that and skip it, but I'm out of breath already. Whew. I don't know, I feel like it's cheating. Yeah. So we've done the walk from the start. Oh, okay, we're about 45 minutes in and we just walked up a big old hill, but amazing views, so I feel like hopefully it's gonna pay off and we're gonna get even higher in a minute. I'm sweating so much already. We just got to the top of a bit of a steep bit and we're just an hour in. I mentioned you could get the vans to the like next point, but to be honest, the walk that we had was about 40 minutes. It was pretty flat, maybe like a very small incline the whole way. Actually probably helped us because it kind of warmed our legs up, and then when you get to the point where the others were getting dropped off, it's just pure uphill. Like that was so steep for maybe 15 minutes. So everyone was stopping at the top, like really tired. So I think actually just having that initial stage, even though it's more walking, was actually quite beneficial. Although I'm struggling. I'm glowing. We're just having a little stop for water, which is so needed. How far through are we? I reckon hour 15, you know? Yeah, hour 15, bang on. This is steep, but there's areas of shade, there's areas of sun. Definitely worth doing it in the morning because I couldn't imagine doing this in the day.
There's been a lot of woody tracks, which is really nice because it gives you the shade, a bit of coolness.
Yeah.
And a softer underfoot because we've been walking a lot on
rocks.
Hard rocks.
Yeah, it's definitely been a nice mix. Look at that hill. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Oh, that is so steep. We just hiked up this huge hill, but we finally have views of the mountains. Oh, I can't even speak right now, but just take it in. It just doesn't get any easier, does it? It just keeps going up. We're just having some watermelon as a snack, and it's quite a nice view for the trees. It's so weird, like I've got this like cold chill. I think because I've been sweating and so hot for the walk and I've just stopped, I just feel so cold. My body's like shivering, which is really weird. We're off again. They have some ice cold beers in here. That water is so cold. I literally just want to jump inside. Kind of crazy how you can pay to have your stuff carried up by horses. Again, I think that's kind of cheating. We're alright with our little bags. Okay, so we made it to another sign. And it's a really nice little rock area actually. I think we're going to pause here for an energy gel because I am slightly flagging at this point. We're just having a little stop for some food and an energy gel. So needed. I already feel 10 times better. And I have an energy ball as well. Bring snacks. That's my advice. This is the view. Woo! I just nearly said horse poo. Yeah, there's the view. And we're heading up even more. Gosh, we are so high at this point. I think we're nearly at the top. Things seem to have slightly, I mean, I say the top. I think the top might be up there. But we're getting there. The top is that peak right there. So I think we're about 10 minutes out. We made it to the top. Crazy view. It's actually 360 views as well, so we have mountains all the way around.
Did you get a photo of yourself?
Not yet, I'm about to pass out, to be honest, girl. I'm trying to recover first. I know, literally. Oh, 360 views around here, incredible. Like, so high. Like, I actually can't believe that we just hiked up this mountain. We started all the way down in that valley, past there, honestly. Right, we just spent some time at the top. I'm feeling better about my life. We just had some food, had a little sit down, had a little drink break. It's definitely quite busy at the top actually, there's quite a few people, but just, I'm so glad to be here because that was a lot. That hike was pretty hefty. We are gonna head down to Theth now. I'm hoping it's going to take us like half the time because it's downhill. That took us 3 hours 43 minutes to come all the way up. Long time. So hopefully what, 2 hours down? 2.5 hours down. Oh, thirsty dog. He's hiked all this way up. Apparently he's a local dog. Crazy. He's hungry. What's she got? Phyllo pastry. Delicious. Some boys just passed us and said that they saw this dog about 30 kilometers away. Dog just loves a walk, clearly. We're gonna see if it will come back with us though, because it shouldn't be on its own in the mountains. There's so many nice little flowers here as well. It's like a little meadow. Do you know what? I would never survive in the Hunger Games, you know, Mum? Because imagine that walking you'd have to do. Oh, I could never. We've just passed another cafe. This is actually the only cafe we've seen since we saw the last one, so it's definitely quite a gap. They had pretty much the same options for food and drinks, so very standard. I think there was some soups and french fries for food, but to be honest, I think we're definitely finding that a packed lunch is the way to go. So I would definitely bring some food with you because there's really not a lot of options and they're quite spread out. Oh, I see a little waterfall or something down here. This is so cute. There's some horses up there. Little bridge. First bit of water we've seen in a while. Okay, we can see the town. The end is in sight. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Hello. We've just arrived back in Theth and I am so glad to see civilization again. Oh my lord, how are we feeling?
Pooped.
What a day. That took us 6 hours and 15 minutes in total, which considering it's meant to take 6 to 8, I'll take it, that's pretty good. We had maybe 45 minutes of sort of breaks, sit downs, photos, but wow, that was really hard. Like, I would generally say we're both very fit people, and that was really, really challenging at points. Like that is not for the weak for sure. Proper hiking shoes, loads of water, snacks, like proper snacks with loads of sugar, and just prepare, because wow. But it was worth it, wasn't it? Like, I'm saying it's difficult, but that was worth doing, wasn't it?
Oh, it's so worth it. Yeah, scenery amazing. Sense of achievement.
Yeah, like the mountain views when you saw it yourself, like just incredible. And we hiked a mountain. Like we didn't just do a hike, we hiked a mountain. Like that was so cool. Very tired but very happy. We're literally just getting to our guest house now. I need a good old sit down cold shower and a big gulp of water, so I'll catch you in a bit. We've had a little freshen up. That shower was so needed. We're staying in a really nice hotel, to be fair. It's like modern bougie vibes, but need to eat, so let's go. Update from earlier, because I am not in a good way. Like my body is in so much pain right now. My leg, I feel like my legs are just a constant state of soreness at this point. I was just lying in bed and I was like, my legs hurt, like I'm actually in pain. So that's great. Hopefully it's not worse tomorrow, but I have a feeling it will be. I was gonna take you to dinner, but it got a little bit chaotic. Basically, we went to get dinner. This guy took our order and then was like, oh, by the way, restaurant opens at 7. It was 6 o'clock. I'm like, start with that information, please. That would have been really helpful. Like, just tell us it's not an hour until food. And I'm like, great, cool, we'll go somewhere else. We ended up going to the place across the road and they had the best burgers. Like, genuinely was so good. Albania so far, I can't remember if I've mentioned it or not, but the food is, at least where we've been, it's all the same. You get meat, you get fish, you get potatoes or french fries, and then you get salad. And that's like the options at every single restaurant that you could go to. Like, it's the exact same at every restaurant, and that's fine. But having that every single day, I'm like, I need a bit more than that. So when we saw the burger on the menu, I was absolutely, I'd be lying. I was like, I am ordering that straight away. I had a burger and french fries. I've had too much french. I need to just stop eating french fries at this point, but there's not really any other options. So it's definitely quite limited. If you're anyone with allergies or intolerances, I can't eat dairy. It's been like okay, but it's not been easy to get things without cheese and milk and yogurt. If you're a vegan, good luck, because you can't eat anything on the menu. It might be like a salad and some french fries. That's basically what you're having. We did go across the road and pick up a dessert. I was just craving a sweet treat at this point. Again, like the supermarkets just don't really have any dairy-free options. I know that's a me problem. I get it. Okay, if you're not dairy-free, you can have chocolate, cakes, everything else, but there wasn't a lot of options. So we picked up a dessert to have an early night because today's been a long day. We have a hot tub in our room over there, and the hot tub's not working. I spent the entire day on our hike thinking about the hot tub, and we got here and the guy told us it wasn't working. And I thought, it's just not been a great afternoon, but that's okay. We had a good hike, we had a good walk, just needed an early night, ready to start again. So I'm gonna catch you actually like more than 24 hours from now, because the plan for tomorrow is that we go from Theth to Shkoder, stay the night in Shkoder again, and then we do Shkoder to Tirana to Berat the next day. There's a lot of travel. We're just traveling. It's not interesting. So I'll see you there. A lot has happened since I last vlogged, and I feel like we need a good old update. Oof. Oh, I'm getting overstimulated. Okay. Last I vlogged, I told you we were gonna go to Berat. That I got really sick pretty much straight after Theth. Like as we were coming back, and the travel, like, I don't do well with travel anyway, right? I get really bad travel sickness anyway, like regardless. Minivans are the worst, and Albania is full of them, so not loving that. But essentially I got really sick coming back. I think it might just be a mixture of everything. Maybe heat exhaustion, dehydration, being tired, being burnt out, maybe like just not eating like proper food. I honestly, I have no idea. Worst fever, nausea, sickness, headaches, like everything. Basically not in a good way. So I've been out of action for the last 48 hours. We've actually been in Berat for a day already. And I thought I was getting better yesterday. I was on the up, woke up this morning, not okay. Not in a good way, but I am determined to see Berat and show you Berat because I feel like it's nice. Mum said it's really lovely. She walked around yesterday when I was just in bed. So let me show you. This is Berat. It's like a really small old town. Where is it? Like in the middle of Albania kind of vibe. It's like 2 hours south of Tirana. But it's really cute, as you can see. All the buildings are quite sort of old-fashioned. They all kind of match. They have this like stone feel to it, which I think is really pretty. There's a nice river. It's not very clear compared to Shala River. All the streets kind of look like this. Like, they're really cute cobbled streets. Are these real grapes hanging from up here? They could be real grapes, right? I don't know. I'm too sick to focus on that. Little old streets. It's very hilly. Can you imagine lugging a suitcase up here? Absolutely not. I've just seen over this wall that there's actually a whole nother section of this town. So I'm assuming there's like an old town area, which we were in, and then there's this other section, which we didn't really realise there was a thing. We've come down to this main square, which has some interesting buildings. And then I think again, the streets carry on down there, like I said. So it's actually quite a big place. It looks kind of small from the get-go, but there's actually quite a lot to walk around. Not that I'll be doing that today, because I'm already ready to sit down again. You can probably tell I am back in good spirits. I'm not 100%, but I'm a solid 95% health right now, which I'll take it. We are in a new location. I know that I like didn't really feel much yesterday because I was struggling. Okay, I think I walked about 3 steps and I was out of breath. That's how ill I was feeling. So anyway, Berat finished. Really nice. You can spend like 1 night, maximum 2 nights there. It's just like a nice old town kind of vibe, cobbled streets, not loads to do, quite romantic, probably quite good for couples. One thing that I didn't actually mention, but we did actually do a day trip in Berat. I didn't film it because A, I was sick, and B, it was water based. We did is it called Osumi Canyon. Basically the canyon, which is like an hour away. It's about an hour and a half away. Essentially it's like this nice canyon. It's kind of like a lazy river, so we swam through it, we floated through it, we walked along the canyon. It was cute, it was nice. As far as canyon activities go, I feel like I've done quite a few canyon activities now in different countries. It was definitely more of a mild one. It wasn't like crazy cliff jumps and like really fast waters and loads of swimming. It was a lot of walking, very gentle floating. It was very beginner friendly, family friendly, relaxed. It was very relaxed. But it was nice. I enjoyed it. We are now in Gjirokaster, that's how you call it, which is I think about 2.5 hours down from Berat. So we're heading south. We're heading towards the south now. It's so nice so far. We literally got here last night. We just checked into a really nice hotel, just having some breakfast. The one thing that we've noticed here so far this morning, there's a lot of Western food establishments. For example, I had spring rolls last night for dinner. I was so happy to have spring rolls, I can't even tell you. But I was absolutely buzzing. I was sat there eating my spring rolls, just so happy. And this morning we're having breakfast. And if this is not British, I don't even know what it is. Is that hot? Can I touch that? Oh, that's really hot. What more do you want as a British person? We've got a mint tea. I've ordered avocado on toast for breakfast. You can tell that I'm like so I'm just so ready to have Western food again. We're gonna eat some breakfast and then we're gonna have a little explore. Well, it's not too hot because it does get really hot in the day. It's like 30 degrees today. Hot. We're just having a little wander through the streets and there's loads of these little market stalls. They're kind of just selling the same thing for the same price, so you can't really go too far wrong here, but I'm guessing lots of obviously homemade goods, you know, cute little trinkets. It reminds me a lot of Bosnia, just a lot of market stalls everywhere and like little cobbled streets. I'm on the hunt to find like some more little mini belts. I feel like I wear this literally all the time, so my plan is to get something similar so I don't rinse and repeat this every single day. I'm also looking for a little fan. I feel like it'd be nice to have a little handheld fan. I think it'd be quite cute. Like there's a lot of nice stores around here for sure, and like they have such unique pieces, right? Like super interesting, like intricate pieces. We just picked up some tickets for the cold war tunnels. It literally cost us £2 each for a tour. I think the tours are like 20 to 30 minutes. Like I'm not expecting it to be the most expansive war tunnel for €2. Apparently they have like some deep dark war tunnels here. So let's go. We're heading into the tunnels. Wish us luck.
Wait over there, please don't pass the folder.
Oh, it's a bit old, isn't it?
No, the decontamination on the wall.
Yeah, we're never gonna get out. Dark, cold tunnels. It's very rough and ready actually. Ooh. So apparently this is their meeting room where they all used to come into the tunnel and have their big government meetings, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're out. Mum, thoughts on that?
Submarine feel.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Horror movie.
really not selling it, are you? Like, you know, it's a Cold War tunnel. You walk around, you see where they used to live, used to eat, used to sleep. For €2, you might as well do it, in my opinion. I think we're gonna go continue to walk around the shops. We'll see. Gosh, okay, new day. I just feel like every day is like, what is going on right now? I feel like I'm just hanging on for dear life. I'm kidding, guys. I'm on holiday. I'm having a great time. Just being so for real. I'm having an amazing time. So grateful to be here. But oh my god, I'm so ready to go home. I'm so ready to go home. If you see my other vlogs, you'll know this is my like 5th, 6th country now. My goodness, am I tired? I am tired. Okay, anyway, moved locations from where were we? Gjirokaster. We're now in Himare, which is down south. It's by the coast. This is actually our final stop before we go over to Corfu and go home. In a few days, we're staying in the nicest hotel. Oh my goodness, we're staying in an actual like luxury hotel, and I'm just so excited to have a bit of luxury. I'm gonna sit by the pool tomorrow. Just headed to the beach now to grab a pasta. Again, I saw a pastaria. I thought Western food, yes. I went with a little ragu. What'd you get?
Cuttlefish, shrimp, pesto, cream and...
Proper food, that. My camera's flashing at me. I think it's about to die. Oh, I didn't charge it. Quick recap in case it does die. Himare is like a resort beach town. It's definitely the most touristy place we've been. They had English breakfast on the menu the other day and I was like, yes please. We're staying in a really nice hotel. We're staying in a hotel called Hotel Potami. It's got a pool, it's modern, it's aesthetic, you know, that's my kind of vibe. We treated ourselves. We thought last final days we'll go to a really nice hotel and relax and just sit by the pool and enjoy it. So we have 2 nights here, last night and then tonight. We have a full day in Himare today, so I'm gonna take you with me. My camera died, shock, so I'm back. Ooh, I just went for some breakfast and we're back again, but let's go explore. I actually don't remember what I was talking about. It's really hot. The UV is like 9 right now, but I am going to go for a little stroll along the beach. You're going to come with me because we need to see things before we just relax by the pool for the afternoon. But let's get some sun cream on to protect myself. And then let's go. I've just come down to the beach. There's so many nice beach clubs down here. I mean, I don't know if it's one beach club, but they're all just down on the beach basically. They've got fun little inflatables, you can swim, there's like little, I say pool toys, sea toys. And yeah, it just has like a really nice little beach club-esque vibe. There's like cabanas as well, but essentially all along this little strip, this little beach area. And then there's a few nice restaurants along there. You can rent loads of these sun lounges down here. I mean, we have some really nice sun lounges by the pool at our hotel, so I don't think I'm gonna need to come down here. Just walked about 15 minutes. Literally the most easy walk ever along the prom, but just hit the edge of the beach. It's actually really nice and quiet over here and the water is so blue. It's definitely not as many people. It's definitely just a resort town, like super chill, not much going on. Very relaxing, very just beach vibes, and actually really affordable as well considering it's a beach resort place. So here I am and then I'm gonna go walk all the way back and I'm gonna go over there somewhere. I just walked all the way down and it's basically the same, to be honest with you. Like, it's just a bunch of beach clubs, restaurants, chill areas again. So you got a whole lot of option from all the way over there right down to this bay. I think it carries on to another bay as well. I'm gonna get changed because it is absolutely roasting right now and then I'm just gonna sit by the pool. Outfit is on. We're gonna go chill by the pool. I'm wearing the most amazing bikini. It's from Bidey and it's this Australian swimwear brand. It's like hand beaded, detailed, different textures, different materials. I just got given a gift card as well, so I'm gonna go spend so much more, but let's go to the pool. Ladies and gents, friends and family. Friends, family and fans. Oh, I hate myself.
Over the presenter.
Obviously, I was raised a drama child, thank you very much. Can you blame me? Anyway, hello. We just had a few hours by the pool. It was nice. It was my last chance to tan before I go home, so I was soaking up the rays. I was taking it all in, trying to get some UV on my skin because I have some slightly awkward, weird tan lines. Yeah, I have a tan line, I know, shocking, but I actually have tanned in the 6 weeks that I've been in Europe, only slightly, and I have sunburned once, Slovenia, but other than that, I think that's good metrics, to be honest. I think I've done quite well for myself considering I'm a ginger. Anyway, we got freshened up. This is technically, it's not our final night because tomorrow night we're spending our night in Corfu before the, like a flight the next day, but this is our final night in my brain because in Albania, for sure, this is our final night in Albania and just kind of our last nice evening, really. We're making the most of it and we're going for Asian food. You know me, nothing's new. You know, I've not really been vibing with the Albanian food as a whole, I would say. It's been a bit mixed. And you know what's not mixed? Every time Asian food hits. So we're going for Asian food. I saw a sushi restaurant nearby and I said, Mum, we're walking over there. Really enjoying this place. It's very chill, very relaxed beach vibe, as I showed you. Excited for our last evening, to be honest. Look at this. This is lovely. Sorry it's really noisy, but we came to the restaurant. Stunning. We're at a place called Umi, and it's definitely quite bougie here. It's like normal home prices, but I like a bit of bougie Asian food. It's actually on a rooftop as well, so the sun's setting coming right down here, and then view of the sea over there. Gorgeous. Dinner's been served. Oh my gosh, so good. So we got salmon teriyaki with rice, and then what is this? Yakisoba, chicken yakisoba. Amazing. I just ate some spring rolls too. They were so good. I'm gonna try a bit of salmon, crispy salmon as well. Actually, wow. I'm gonna do salmon, rice. Tasty. Oh my god, that salmon is so smooth. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy. Go back. Just got out of dinner, which was so good. Oh my days, I think I just needed a good meal to end the trip. Can't fault it. Definitely more of a luxury meal, but really good. 10/10. We're gonna have a little wander along the beachfront now. I think I'm gonna leave Mum. Mum's gonna go for a drink somewhere, and I'm gonna head back and do some work before we get back. This is the nice beachfront area on the second bay that we've just come to, which is so pretty. Definitely quite busy this evening, and again, lots of restaurants around here. We're just having a little walk back, but look how nice that sunset is. The beach is so busy with people on it. There's lots of restaurants as well along the harbour front. Really a gorgeous view for the evening. We can see. Let's chat about Albania. It's been a long 2 weeks. Where to even start? Okay, I can't even remember at this point what I have filmed and what I haven't. So north to south Albania, 2 weeks, which is actually quite a long time to be in one country, but I think the amount of travel that we've done and the amount of places that we've ticked off warrants the fact that we've been here for 2 weeks. We've pretty much done every key point of interest, in my opinion. Shkoder, Shala River, Valbone, Theth, back to Shkoder, Berat, Gjirokaster, someone's at the door, and then from Saran to Himare. So basically been everywhere. Crazy, exhausting. Ooh. I need to sleep. So let's break it down. At the north, Shkoder itself, I wasn't too fussed by Shkoder. It's pretty much a transport hub. You kind of come in to travel to the next places, so there's not loads to do there. It's just like another city. I wouldn't say it's overly exciting. We went to the Shala River, which was so nice. I actually really enjoyed the Shala River. It's just really rural, very crisp, clear water. Just like very sort of, it's not untouched, but like it's just very natural Albania. And like, don't get me wrong, obviously it's touristy, but I just mean from like the water from the river perspective, it's really lovely. A lot of people do day trips to the Shala River, and I really wouldn't recommend doing that. You can absolutely do that from Shkoder, but it would take you all day, like to get there, to stay for a few hours, to come back. It just wouldn't be worth the travel, in my opinion. And it was quite busy in the day. It was pretty much tourist from maybe 11 AM till 4 PM. Before and after that time, when we were obviously staying overnight, it was actually really quiet, as you saw, which was definitely worth doing. So I would say at least one night. We stayed 2. You definitely don't need to stay for 2, but it was nice, and it was a good, like, peaceful, relaxing kind of vibe. For sure. We obviously then went to Valbone to start the Valbone to Theth hike. Valbone was beautiful. Considering it's a place where you just kind of go to get ready to leave, it actually was really lovely to walk around. Like, there's loads of horses, and it's pretty flat, it's pretty quiet. The hike, where do we even start with the hike? Do not underestimate that hike. Having said that, it was actually really lovely. The mountain views are amazing. Like, it's so high up. Do not go if you're scared of heights, because you are on the edge of a mountain, and it is rural. Like, there's no barriers in place or over signage. There's a few signs and there's a path, and so you know where you're going. It's very clear, but it's like you're in the wild for sure. There was a lot of people doing it, so it's definitely doable for most people. Theth was really lovely. I wish we actually had an extra day in Theth, because we had to leave the next day at, I think, about 10 AM to get the bus back to Shkoder. If we had that day full, I think that would have been really nice, because they have like the Blue Eye, which is a nice little blue water area nearby. They have some waterfalls. It's meant to be a really pretty area that we didn't necessarily see much of, so maybe stay extra time. Back to Shkoder, to then go to Berat. At this point I obviously got really sick, so the vlog started to get a little bit chaotic. Berat is actually really lovely. It's very old streets, cobbled streets, very charming, very romantic. Stay 1 to 2 nights there will be fine. There's not loads to do, it's just nice to relax. In the evening it's really pretty with all the lights and the restaurants and things. Gjirokaster was kind of similar. It had that like old town charm. It had a lot of the bazaars, it had a lot of the market stalls. And then we came to Himare, obviously through Sarande, and Himare has been really sweet as well. We're literally wrapping up obviously right now. Very different vibe to up north with the mountains and the lakes, and then to the countryside. So I feel like everywhere we've been has definitely been a little bit different in terms of environment, which I love. As I said, it's been a lot of travel. I would say it is not very easy on travel. It is, well, okay, so it's easy in the sense that you just turn up to wherever the bus terminal place stop is. There's a bunch of minibuses lined up. They have names of where they're going, and you kind of just jump on, you pay the driver in cash, and off you go. Very simple. It's much simpler than I thought it was going to be. There are like some times and you kind of follow them, but like they kind of wait until the bus fills up and then you go. So just be flexible, just be there a little bit early, be willing to wait around for a little bit. The buses were not as bad in terms of chaotic as I thought they were going to be. They are mini buses. Some of them are a lot worse than others. It is not a train. Albania is not yet built to the levels of Greece or Croatia or whatever. They don't have the transport in place that is super comfy and super luxury. Like, we had no aircon a lot of the time. It was hot, it was sweaty, pretty basic at times, but like I say, it gets you from A to B. It was so cheap. Albania in general was very, very cheap. I think public transport might have cost us like £4 or £5 each journey, and we're going like a couple hours here and there each time. So overall it's a cheap country. That's why things aren't as luxury as you maybe expect in Europe. I would say the hospitality has been a bit mixed. Some places are super friendly, they have great attitudes and service standards. Others don't seem to care, they don't really want tourists. So like, it's a really interesting experience because again, Albania has not had tourists for years and years and years to the standards that other places in Europe have had. So you can definitely tell that some places are like not up to standard for what you'd expect for service and tourism. You just go with the flow, and like you just take what you can get basically. I think in the south it's a lot better than the north. The south has a lot more tourists and a lot more like structured tourism than the north does. So just bear that in mind. I don't regret anywhere that we went. I think we did everything well in terms of our route. Obviously it was a bit chaotic, I got sick, but the actual route and itinerary was actually really good in my opinion. If you like adventure, you're open to all different scenery. The scenery is amazing, mountains, lakes, beaches, everything, it's stunning. Then definitely do come here. As always, I've posted a lot on my TikTok and my Instagram, so linked in the description, have a little look. And otherwise I'm gonna wrap up because I'm so tired. This is my last country before I go home for literally like 4 days, and then we start again and we go on another trip. I'm gonna sleep, I'm gonna have some hardcore pause, reset, ready to go again because I feel like I need it. I feel like I've been hanging on by a thread for the last week. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you in about a week in a new country. I'm actually going to the Dolomites in Italy, which I'm so excited for. We're going to go hiking and we're going to rent a camper van. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you very, very soon.